the training shoes. Does anyone know? I saw two players with different color shoes on, and they weren't kicked out. They might have didn't see it, cause I always thought most times at the universities they give you a pair of shoes and everybody rock them. Like whatever workout shoes they give you, everybody rock them. That's how it normally goes. But who knows? Oh, let me see. Chelsea, you say Tyler Brown was happy to see Coach Morehouse. Yeah. I guess he rocked that fro and he back at it now. He back at it. He back at it. Tremaine, you say, hey, taking it easy. Pop fireworks all night. Hey, listen, y'all shut the neighborhood down. Hey, appreciate you, Zion. Talking about I don't never disappoint. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Chris, you say they all wear those black with white Nike checks on it. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, Dre. They want all on how the same thing. Al Green, appreciate you. Say great interview. You on the scared spot? Hey, got to, man. Hey, y'all, I don't have no show without y'all, and I want y'all to always know that I appreciate that, man. LC, you say what's happening? Missed the interview, but I go back and watch. Appreciate it. D guys, you said great show. Appreciate it. Hey, Dre, you said night, great interview. Appreciate it. Y'all know tomorrow we got Stephen Houston, the strength and conditioning coach. I don't know why my stuff look orange for some reason. Oh, I don't know what that was. Uh, Carnell, what's happening? Hey, appreciate it. Ewella, you say I'm appreciate. Hey, thank you. Chasing God, you say the floor is down from yesterday. That was my first time ever on YouTube like that. Hey, appreciate it. I do a small ministry on Glide, but you, my brother Colin, encouraged me to through how you always give God the glory to branch out. You got to. Hey, that's the best way. You go use all them talents and gifts, and it be game on. Chasing God, you say I will be trying to post for the first time tomorrow. What, on YouTube? Well, put your YouTube channel in so we can check you out. Rod the Man, you said another great interview. Hey, appreciate that. Hey, LC, you had to mow that grass. Listen, I stopped mowing my yard in 2017. I bought me a yard, man. I said, man, I ain't going back out there. That'd be wasting my time, man. Not only did it take me a long time to mow, I couldn't edge good and I couldn't weed eat good. So I said, forget that. I'm done. NLMB, you say who next? Tomorrow is Stephen Houston. And then next week, I gotta set the dates. Well, I got the dates. I gotta set the people in each day. But look like through the 10th through the 13th. And I might even try to get some on the weekend, but I ain't sure. I might try to get some Saturday and Sunday because these days look like they flying by now. So I'm like, man, I gotta try to get everybody I can get. But tomorrow is Stephen Houston, a strength and conditioning coach. He was in the Well Off video today. But next week, I got some guys that I know most likely gonna come on, but I gotta confirm their dates. When I confirm their dates and lock it in, then we could do it. Pitt, you say Florida boy, those boys really hungry. Yep. You say, like I told you before, telling you right now, as I listen to you, I am watching football from last year and see you boys looking just as big as any. That's what I'm saying. They finna eat, y'all. We got a squad that can really go compete with anybody. We really do. Zion, you said Colin. You said in the blueprint for these Colorado YouTubers who want to connect with the new players, you just connect with the players and are relatable. Well, yeah. I played, so I kind of know where they be coming from. Then I had transferred too. Then I went JUCO too. So it's like by every scenario they could have, I done been there with them. Just I ain't get to hit that lead. I wanted it, but I ain't get to hit it. Say reacts. Hey. Yeah, Zion. Man, that's just God too. That's just God. Cause I've been wanting to do this for years. I'm talking about years I've been wanting to talk to these boys. Like, not just Colorado, but just in general. Like, back in like what it was, maybe 2011 through 2014. I used to always tell my business partner, bruh, I want to talk to all the players around the country. I need to let these boys know what's coming next. Like, it's the real world after football. Like, we don't never really plan for what's next after football. And boy, life be for real, especially if you don't have a degree, and then especially if you got one and you don't know what you want to do. That's that's like going up the river or down the river without no without your little road thingies. I forgot what they call, but paddles. Linda, you said we're back. Harris was mature. Great interview. Appreciate it. He was. Um, Chelsea, you say, what was J Rob and Roger Ward debating over? Who lifted most weights? And J Rob wasn't letting that go. I ain't get to see it. Mike, I mean, yeah, y'all say very mature. Yeah. Mike, you said it's a lot of talent. Some guys not going to play that much. Yeah, but it's a long season. So you never know who you going to need, and everybody got to stay up to par. But if we dominate like we could dominate, you could get a lot of rotation in. I think you get a lot of rotation anyways. LC, you say half acre. Ooh, boy, you got a big one. Yeah, you out there all day, every day. Hey, yard man got to get that. Boy, that might run you 150, maybe, in your area. I don't know. Chasing God, you say, how do you feel? I mean, how do you feel? I believe that about 8 will be drafted from Colorado and at least 10 to 10 Pac-12, 10 wins, Pac-12 championship. I feel this, I'm a believer in Prime because he's a believer in God and his gifts. Now, I don't know how many players can get drafted because I don't know how many coming out. But if Javon Antonio have a good season, Levante, if Bentley have a good season, if who else coming out? Chance Main have a good season, Smoke have a good season. That's 4 right there that I could think of. Roderick Ward, that's 5. If them 5 have a good season, I can't think of who else seniors. But yeah, if they have a good season, that's 5 that could take off like a rocket. LC, you say that Stephen Houston interview should be good. It should be. He should be. He was ready. I'm ready too. Chris, you say the interview was awesome. You made the guys feel comfortable and we'll share a lot. Yeah. I always try to get them like that. I try to do it in a certain way where I can pull it up out of them. Try to pull it, make sure I get it all I can get. Pitt, you say you got to figure a way to get you to 100K subscribers. You the only one who get interviews besides Bucky and the crew. Hey, I think however God want me to get it, I wouldn't mind having it like right there, but it's on God however he let it roll. Cause I do know one thing. I tell y'all one thing. I ain't gonna worry about it. Yeah, however God wanted to roll, I'm down for it. Yeah, I'm down for it. Yeah, but Pitt, we've been interviewing since 2019, so I'm so used to interviewing players like this. This what we do. But also, like I said, when I was younger, well, still now to this day, when I meet people, I could talk all day. So I'm pretty much good with talking. Carl, you say we need to change the practice tees from we coming to we working until fall practice and then switch back to we coming for, hey, they could. And they might switch up something. Coach might give something. Jermaine, Al Green, you say them boys starting summer 2 is going to be behind. This team is deep and they gonna have to come with it. Well, It's all really gonna come down to learning that playbook and being able to know the playbook on the field with them pads on. If you can handle business knowing the playbook and handle business with them pads on, you gonna get in that game. Let me see. Chasing God, you say, this new to me. Hope I don't mess up, but my channel is Floyd Down 1966. Nah, you gonna be good. Cause whatever you do on day 1, by the time you get on day 30, day 60, day 90, you'll be done got so much better at whatever you doing. Even if you start out amazing, you still gonna be way better by the time you get to day 30, day 60, day 90, and so on and so forth. Dre, you said facts. You have to relate to these kids. You do. You do. But plus, I be feeling like I'm still a ball player myself. Hey, I be trying to stay in enough shape so when I do come up to Colorado and meet y'all, y'all still think I'm an athlete. I I don't never want to be too far from, hey, look like he might play ball. I don't want to be like, what position he used to play? I don't want to ever look like that. But that's just me though. Zion, you said Colin is the only YouTuber that can get players on for 30, 45 minutes on a consistent basis. Hey, that's God. God blessing me. I can talk all day, so I can make them basically pretty much talk too. LC, you say I need that I need one of those CP lawnmowers ASAP. Cause I ain't getting back out there. Dre, you said facts, Zion. That's why it get me upset because nobody's doing what bro is doing. Hey, you know God blessing. God definitely blessing. Chasing God, you say, I like what you said about the rotation. What teams can handle starting rotation out and in each person they line up is a star. Exactly. They're going to wear out teams that's not counting Colorado. Right. Colorado State might be the only school, and maybe Utah, because Utah might kind of, well, Utah ain't coming us, but still, I think they got that different kind of air too. On Chelsea, you said Jordan Dominic. How could you forget? Oh, y'all talking to each other. Let me see. On Chelsea, you say Colin is very real. I love his interview style. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Tremaine said fast. Appreciate. Hey, D guys, appreciate that. Zion, you said, I don't want to call any names, but people who try to do what Colin does with the interviews are not genuine. Not throwing shots is just... Well, interviewing is interviewing. If they want to interview, no interview. I don't know. I just played ball. I was there. I know where they trying to go. I know that feeling. That's why I always used to ask God, Lord, let me get out here and talk to these boys because I know what they trying to do. And I know either you make it and you use your money right, or you don't make it and you got to come out into that real world. Either way, I done seen guys on both ends, and I was one on one end and not the other, but I still get it. Like, you still got to get out here and figure out how you want your life to go. Carpet Tech, what's happening? Rod the man, appreciate great. Hey, appreciate it. Chelsea, you say, I have a question. If players leave after spring game because they don't like where they are on the depth chart, does that mean that some of the starters are already set? Hint, hint. Nah, that don't mean they have to be locked in, because you can't lock in until you get everybody until you hit fall count. But they could kind of tell, like, this ain't gonna be good for me. This ain't gonna be good. Cause sometimes you can have 2 or 3 guys in front of you that you know nice. Like, them boys nice. And you know that you can kind of see it, like you ain't on their level, but you still can play ball, but you ain't on that level. So you got to get up out of there. Carl, you said, and boy, you got the gift of a gab. It's like talking to friends on the front porch, killing us. Hey, don't it though? That's what one of my business partners always say, boy, you got to give the gab, boy, all day. My mama used to hate when I go in that store and start talking, when I know people. Crystal, you said design. You said I like John the Liquidator and Big Dog Chico. You all right? Chelsea, you said, no, I was talking to you about Jordan Dominic about, oh yeah, right. I forgot about Jordan. And it might be maybe Shane last year too. I forgot about Jordan. Yep, you right. That's what, 6 guys? Hey, that's 6 guys can end up getting drafted. I forgot about that. Chelsea, you said Colin also has a lot of relationship with players too, and he's genuine. Appreciate that, y'all. Y'all gonna make me cry. Y'all gonna make me cry. Y'all gonna make me cry. Hey, but no, I appreciate that. Tremaine, you said, I'm positive the coaching staff already have a depth chart. It's just not being shown yet. They probably got something, but they really still gotta wait till hold on, let me see what that might be. Was that it? Nope, I don't know. They might have something, but they really can't put it to a fine-tooth comb until them pads come on. When the pads come on, it's gonna be all game. Zion, you said Big Dog Chico is the only other YouTuber with college football experience that can relate to these players. Everything else doing is ask media questions and start getting messy. Hey, I don't know. Yeah, I know Big Dog Chico played ball. Chelsea, you said T. Austin too for the draft. Yeah, hey, yeah, that boy ripped up too. Yeah. I just seen you say that. Yeah, he ripped up. Oh, now Weaver got 1 year left. Yeah. Him too. So what? That's at 6, 7, 8. That might be. Hey, Chasing God, you might have been right on the money, man. That's 8. Z, you say, yeah, a lot of YouTubers lack the knowledge of the game and nervous when they interview. Well, they could get, you could gather that because, like coaches, they might not play ball, like played college ball, but they start getting into how the ball work and they take off. And then them interviews, once you get more and more and more, you can take off like a rocket. Now you said, Colin, those blessings are gonna get you far with these interviews. Just wait until you get Shador, Shiloh, Coach Prime, and Travis Hunter. Hey, man, listen, I'm waiting on them. I hope I can get them in July. But, hey, like DV said, whenever the time is right, it'll happen. So, hopefully I can get them in July, but whenever God let it happen, it's going to happen. Chasing God, you say, I'm excited every day listening to the projected starters, but it's like waiting on your birthday or Christmas to see who really will be the starters and have excited me about college football. Listen, y'all, this the first time in my life that I am super excited for football. I'm super excited to see what Coach Prime do, but I'm always excited for football. Now, around October, after I done seen football, I kind of come back down. I'll be like normal with it then. But at the beginning, it feel like I'm a player, like I'm finna get out here and get it too. But this year, since we've been growing as a family, I see it in such a different light now. I see it in such a different light. I don't know if that makes sense, but I see it in a different light. Chelsea, you say, yes, I love Big Dog Chico breakdown. Yeah, my boy be breaking that thing down, don't he? Tremaine, you said, Colin is correct. They already have a depth chart, but even the projected starters can lose their spot if they don't play well. Yeah. Hey, that play well and that knowing that playbook this fall camp, that's gonna make or break everybody. Chasing God, you say I agree with Zion. I listen to a lot of the shows, but Big Dog Chico and Life of Ball, the only two I lock into. Hey, well, appreciate that. Appreciate that. Chelsea, you said Lawrence Payne Jr. Did you say Smoke? Oh, I forgot about Payne. Yeah, I said Smoke. So Payne would make 9. That's 9 possibilities to get to the league with the 1 year guys. And if Shane is a 1 year guy, that's 10. That's 10. Hey, y'all, I ain't gonna hold y'all. We gonna rock out tomorrow with Stephen Houston at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hey, look, get in that word. Get in that word. That's where your blessings at. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all over and over and over again. Oh, you say Shane got 2? Okay, well, then my 9 then. Hey, Jefferson, you say it's gonna be a good one. Hey, Jefferson, you said, how do you know you were done with football when the time came. I know when I get that didn't get the chills after the national anthem anymore, I was done. No, man, I still want to play. But when I couldn't get to when I realized that I didn't have enough film to really try to go to the NFL, when I realized that, I was like, dog. Now it's like, oh my goodness, what I'm finna do? Cause now you gotta work. Like your mama, your daddy. Well, I stayed with my grandma and my mama and my granddaddy, but my granddad had passed, and now I'm home from college. I trained to try to go to the NFL. That was just not a chance. The Orlando Predators. Well, a coach from the NFL called me, but I know they only called me out of just courtesy. Man, just call the boy. Just call him. Just tell him he on the board. And so a team called me, but I know for a fact when I really sit and think about it, it was no point they called me, but I know why they called me because one of the coaches I had met while I was in high school, he had made it to the Minnesota Vikings. And then I called him because I didn't know he was there, but when I saw him there, I called him because I was trying to get to that league. Uh, and he had a coach call me, the DB coach for Minnesota had called me and left on my voicemail. I wish I would have saved that thing. He called me and said, hey, Colin, we got you on the draft board. Well, I know they were lying because they was lying. Whatever draft board they had, that was in the trash. That wasn't their real draft board. That was they play like they Pee Wee League squad. So when I knew it was over, is when you can't hit that league and when you can't get into the CFL. And then you know it went no XFL and USFL. So if you can't get into NFL or XFL, that's a wrap. Like, you got to go get a job. So when I had to go get that job, my first job was at Lowe's. Man, I was making $8, thinking 10 cents, something like that, with a 4-year degree. And what's crazy, y'all, Lord's willing, players get their mind right. But if players don't think beyond going to the NFL and don't prepare themselves for if they go, they go. Excuse me. But if they don't, be already ready, like have something that you think you want to do with your life, whoo, that thing get real because you'll jump out here and you'll just take any job. Then you'll say, well, that don't make enough money because that's what I said. I went to the next job. That made a little bit more money, but that ain't what I want to do with my whole life, so I left that job. Then I went to another job. That made way more money, but it still wasn't what I want to do. So you just have to figure that thing out. But you don't want to start trying to figure it out while you right out of college. You want to figure this thing out in between high school and college, kind of have a clue of maybe 5 jobs you want to work. Like, all right, I can do this, this, and this. And now test your theory. While you still in school, if you can really test it and it ain't no like a doctor or a lawyer and all that type of stuff, well, even some of them you can go monitor. Go shadow them guys, see what you good at, see what of them 5 jobs you want to do, and then that's how you pick your job. That's what I want to tell all the players. Because you go out here and just shoot for the league and don't get it, just it didn't fall your way. Now what? Where you go? You got to go back home. Because what, you going to stay in the city where your school at? No, most players go back home. So now, what do you do from there? Now you got to pick a job that's in the city or the outskirts of your city. And at the end of the day, if you don't have a plan, you wasting time. Your life passing you by. And that's right now. If you at a job you don't want to be at, you can change that. I was at 3 jobs I ain't want to be at. I changed that. I switched. Didn't want that one. Switched. I ain't want that one. Switched. I ain't want that one. And then God blessed me with a sweet one. And then I told God, well, once you bless me with a sweet one, bless me with my business taking off. Then God blessed me with that. So now I'm in a position where I could transition from working to just working for myself. That's what I want for everybody. Now, I don't know how God gonna play it out, but that's my dream for it. Let me see what y'all saying. Hold on. Ah. Jermaine, you say some of these guys are going to be automatic penciled in stars like Kamani. You really think they're gonna let a 5-star sit? Well, he got to go out there and do what he got to do. which you know he gonna come with it, but he gotta go out there and get it too. But he might not be taking it like Bentley has too. But it says it's a cold year, so yeah, Bentley say he coming. Shiloh, it just depends. I don't know how many he got. You said Tremaine, you say Kamani is already the starter, but it's his position to lose. He got to get out there and get it though. Blueford, what's happening? You say I love how Travis don't act like a superstar. Yeah, he be chilling. Blueford, you say you have to find a job ASAP too, man. That thing be for real. That's what I want to do, work for myself. And you can do it. You can do it. You just got to put that work in every single day. Every single day. Hey, but like I was going to tell y'all, man, hey, the more you try to seek God and the more you try to do right, because you know when you're doing wrong and you know you're doing wrong, but you keep doing it because you're like, I don't want to let it go yet. I don't want to let it go yet. You actually missing your blessings. Because in the mix of doing that silly stuff you shouldn't be doing, your life ain't really like going completely like you want it. So you like, man, it's straight, but it ain't everything I want. So now you get into the attitude, you praying more, you reading that Bible more, you seeking God more, you trying to do right, you trying to push all the distractions and that dumb stuff away from you. You asking God to deliver you from that stuff. Now you start positioning yourself to get blessed with them overflow of blessings. Like, hey, Lord said, okay. It's like the talents. I told y'all. You got a guy with 5, he went and worked his 5, got 5 more. You got a guy with 3, went and worked his 3, got 3 more. Got a guy with 1, didn't work nothing, they took it. So be the 5 out of 3 and work it and get more. Work what you got, get more. Work what you got, get more. And what I mean by that, work your gifts and talents. Ask God for great wisdom, great knowledge, great understanding, great discernment. And when you do all that, man, you headed in the right direction. Hey, but listen, may God bless you to be the head and not the tail. May He bless you to be the lender and not the borrower. May He bless you in your health. May He bless you in your wealth. May He bless you in your management skills. May He bless you in your stewardship skills. May He bless you in your talents and gifts. May He bless your talents and gifts. Take that ideal and take off like a rocket. Hey, blessings to y'all. May God bless you in every way. But tune in tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Stephen Houston, the strength and conditioning coach, coming on. Hey, holla, holla.